just confidence booster that second punt. So that just kept my momentum going, and I had a good day.
What was like coming off on the sideline after that second one? I mean, you kind of got mobbed by your teammates.
It was just an amazing feeling. I mean, just the fact that, you know, with the penalty and stuff and getting pushed back and stuff, I mean, I was thankful for that penalty actually, because it was a little bit more of my pooch range, but I mean, I knew it was good off my foot and it just felt real good, and I was just hoping it stayed. I was hoping it went out of bounds so it wouldn't skip into the end zone. But
was it just a matter of having an opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, you got to take advantage of these opportunities when you get them. You can't let them slide by or anything, so you just got to go out there with confidence and make it happen.
Have you been good at directional kicking, or is it something you've had to practice?
Yeah, I'd say that's my specialty. I mean, with the direction and the pooch style, I mean, I don't have as much power, I think, as Corey, but, you know, with the directional stuff and the pooch style stuff, I mean, I'd say that's what I prefer.
How much have you viewed this the whole time, and now you still will as a competition? You know, you got to keep on working every week.
Oh, it's always a competition. You can't let off the gas at all. You just gotta keep pushing. You know, because for every good game you can have a bad game. So I just gotta stay focused and you know, keep thinking in the back of my head it's still a competition. So I got to go out there and perform.
That would turn what was a great day into probably an awesome one.
Just got to focus more.
Brian Nesler.
Through 6 games now, how do you feel this offense is performing compared to its potential?
We're performing pretty good. We got a long way to go though. We have a lot to improve on.
What do you need to improve on, you think, to really kind of keep going the way you guys are right now?
Starting fast, coming to play with more enthusiasm.
Coach Olgerson said he had Roy Jones Jr. in to talk to you about starting, getting started early, and then kind of still had another sluggish start. Is there something specific you can put your finger on? Is it just the way the game's playing out?
We came out flat. We wasn't excited to play in the beginning, and it showed. So we started out slow.
What can you do to improve that? Is that a coaching thing? Is that something the team has to take on?
Something we have to take on as a team.
When you guys get clicking, it seems like it's something that is able to carry over from one series to the next, and suddenly you blink, you guys have put up 20-some points in a quarter. Do you guys feel that on the sideline from one series to the next, and what is that you got going?
I mean, it's just we all come together and we say we have to do what we have to do best, and that's play fast, hit them in the mouth, and we have to start doing that from the beginning. We can't wait so long to start doing that because, as the Big East play keeps going, we play better teams, and that we just can't start out slow like that.
As the game progresses, are you seeing more things, finding more things that you can take advantage of? Do you think the play calling gets to the point where it's really taking advantage of what the defense is giving you?
Most definitely.
Ivan, is that even bigger emphasis to start strong when you're on the road for so much of the second half of the season?
Yes, it is.
How you caused the fumble?
Quarterback scrum out, then he just ran. I just hit him. I didn't even know he fumbled until I seen Snow recover the fumble and run up the field. So I'm just trying to get out and make a block.
What was that like? When did you realize that Snow actually had the ball and he was running down the field?
Really, I didn't even know Snow had the ball until like 30 yards down the field. I looked like, oh man, it's Snow. I thought one of the safeties had it. Like, somebody like Cook or somebody, but I didn't know Snow had it.
He was 30 yards downfield. Did you catch him? He didn't really seem to be going at a fast pace.
Yeah, I kind of passed him. But hey, good thing he recovered the fumble.
I mean, they were knocking on the door. They could have been going up by 6 points or 2. Just how big of a turning point is that then you guys really just blew them away from that point on?
Yeah, like when we was in the locker room, Coach Hogan just said it's a 1 turnover game. We 1 turnover away from making this game, like, blow out the game. And it just happened to turn the ball over. I just happened to cause the fumble.
Excited about you being here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And are you happy in West Virginia?
Yeah, I love it here. I love it. I mean, it reminds me, a little bit of Texas. It's just the people here. I love the people. They enjoy the game of football, and they love Mountaineer football.
What do you have to do? What do you feel that you have to do to maybe keep improving?
Just my mentality and practice. Don't take each day for granted. You just got to go out there and work and get better at things that you know that you need and critiquing on.
You mean there's nothing, one thing particular?
Not really. It's just you got to keep working. Reading the linemen. You just got to know their jobs, and you got to know your job as well.
So just gonna talk about today's game. How did you guys feel about it?
I mean, we started off slow, but I mean, like we did in a couple games, we came out second half strong. So, I mean, look overall, I think we did pretty good though.
What is it about this team that suddenly, what does it feel like when everything kicks into gear? Suddenly you guys, you blink, you put up 23 points in a quarter.
Yeah, it's just like that's how this offense is. At any given time, we can score any points. So that's one thing about this offense. We can start flat or we can start off strong, but at one point in the game, we definitely gonna score points.
Is it as simple as that? Like suddenly everything clicks, and then it's from one series to the next to the next. It just continues.
And then it also depends on how we be rushing our wide outs and running backs. We trying to rush it. So, like Coach Hogan always said, and Coach Dawson, he always tells let the game come to us, and as soon as we do that and relax, then we'll be okay.
When you guys do put those series together, it seems like the other team suddenly loses their desire to play the game. Are you guys noticing that?
I mean, we definitely do, because you can catch a lot of defenses trying to like stay down when we're doing tempo, so they already knowing like we're getting on the road, so that's one of the things you can see.
Much grief did you guys give him for not making it all the way?
All of it. He should have fished it out. I think he got caught by a lineman too. So
that's right.
Yeah, I need to write that down.
You talked about momentum. They had it. They were driving. I think the fumble was inside the 10. He returns 80 yards. I mean, you guys score on the next play. Defense comes out, force them to punt. You talk about the momentum it generated for you guys coming out of that?
Yeah, big momentum, because our offense got the ability to score, the first 2-3 plays in the drive. And coming out and making that play and then getting the ball to our offense with good field position was just even more momentum. And we knew we had to go back out there and do it again. And once we got that going, that builds up a lot of confidence for Juwan, because it's not his, he hasn't been starting that much. He played his first 2 games, and he got real comfortable in there playing Mike, and that was real good to see.
Pat was talking about how there's a message at halftime that's like a 1 turnover game, and that's what you guys came out and did. I mean, is that the mentality that you had coming out of the game, is let's get 1 for the offense?
Yeah, we had to, because it was 10-9, I think, at halftime, and that's basically 0-0. Anything could have happened, and momentum could have swung either way, just like it did last week when we, and then a week before that with LSU, when we came back and we started a few drives all good. So that was the big thing we had to do. And I mean, any win or loss, just like last year, we had a turnover to, lose the game. We made some turnovers to win the game. So
pressed too hard to do that. We kind of messed up, have a couple bumps, down the road. But once we get everything going, I mean, as you guys can see, it could be like a train.
Watching you and Snow running down the sidelines, which one do you think would be fastest?
I don't think Snow would come close.
You think you'd have scored on that one, huh?
Yeah, I definitely would have got to the zone.
That touchdown's 84 yards. Do you guys feel like you're in scoring position no matter where you are on the field?
Well, yeah, I mean, any play, could go the distance no matter where we are on the field. I mean, once you catch the ball, it's just a matter of you making the play. I mean, making the guy miss and going, however long the distance is. So I feel like the opportunity to score wherever we are on the field is always open.
How can you start with your performance through 6 games and then today?
Well, I'm pretty pleased, with myself. I mean, for me to get 4 100-yard games, I mean, that's pretty big. I mean, I never really thought I could do that on the collegiate level, but I'm, been doing some big things, and we just want to win. Our main goal here is to, win the Big East championship, and whatever it takes for me to help my team to do, I got to do so.